Hello friends. Welcome to Grow with Afreen. We have prepared Band-9 answers for Cambridge IELTS-13, Speaking Test 1. Remember that all the answers are a little bit longer because they contain more information and ideas. Don't be afraid, listen and develop your imagination. Oh, please subscribe to the channel for more content. Now listen and learn.
Good morning, and welcome to the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. My name is Christian. I will be your examiner for this part of the test. It has 3 parts. I will give instructions for each of the part. I am recording this test for marking purposes.
All right.
This is candidate number 930667, and the time is 11 o'clock. We are doing the exam in Dhaka, Bangladesh. And before we continue, can you please just show me your identification?
Here is my passport which I used to register for the exam, and you can take a look.
Great. And what is your full name?
My name is Afreen, and my family name is Yasmin. You can call me Afreen.
Okay, Afreen. For part 1, I will ask you a couple of questions to get to know you better, and a couple of questions on a general topic.
All right.
Do you work or study?
I actually do both at this moment. I work for a financial institution as a financial strategist, and I also study IELTS and also GRE for my higher studies.
Well, great. Where do you usually watch TV programs?
Well, to be honest, I am not an outgoing person. I like to stay home in my free time. I usually watch TV shows in the living room obviously, because that's where my family keeps the TV. Besides, when I watch my favorite TV show, I prefer to watch it on my laptop in my bedroom.
What's your favorite TV program?
I love to watch different kinds of TV shows. The one I really like to mention here is the Tridio Matra, which is one of the famous political talk shows in my country. I am passionate about world politics because I think that politics is at the center of everything in this world. Watching those shows help me update myself on the current political situation in the world.
Are there any programs or shows you don't like watching?
Well, it's a TV program that I keep watching, even though I don't like it so much anymore. It's a reality TV show named Dance Baby Dance, which seems to me quite banal and low standard. Besides, I don't have the patience these days for the overblown acting and unrealistic storylines. I hope that I am not really offending here, but I don't exactly like it.
Do you think you will watch more TV or fewer TV programs or shows in the future?
Frankly speaking, I will watch fewer TV shows in the future. First of all, my life is becoming very busy and hectic. Besides, most TV shows are becoming too commercially motivated without offering any real or educational values nowadays. For me, I think it is better to read books and newspapers more than TV programs.
Okay, Afreen, at this stage of the test, I will give you a card with a topic. You will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. Don't worry if I stop you. You have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish. Here is the paper and pencil. Your 1-minute preparation starts now. Describe someone you know who has started a business. You should say who she is, what work she does, why she decided to start a business. Explain whether you would like to do the same kind of work as this person. Your 1-minute preparation is up. Would you start speaking now, please?
Today, I'd like to talk about my brother who recently started his own business. His name is Safael Alam, and he is my greatest inspiration in life. He established his own company at an early age. He constantly advised me that entrepreneurs are passionate about developing a business, and the product is almost unimportant. And he thinks an innovative idea is important and we have to try to do the thing differently. Safael has recently started a social media marketing agency. He helps businesses create awareness and attract sales and make more money. His agency runs advertisements on behalf of others. We are all very happy to see him and his business thriving. It is not easy at his age to come up with a business idea and commit to it. He is assisted by his wife and small brother in this business. I think that freedom and passion, not money, is the main motivation to start a business. Nevertheless, he is a little bit different. The most common reason why he launches his own business is to be his own boss. Other than this, he gets benefits like flexibility, financial rewards, the opportunity to innovate, and a chance to impact his community. Social media networking is very significant nowadays. If businesses do not exist digitally, then it is not considered modern business. He researched this platform and developed his skills, and then he decided to start an advertising agency. He believes that it is going to be more popular in the future and will be an opportunity to earn money quickly. While I admire Safiel's dedication and hard work, I don't think starting a business is for me. I appreciate the freedom and independence that comes with being your own boss, but I also recognize the risks and challenges that come with entrepreneurship. I prefer the stability and structure of a traditional job, but I have a lot of respect for those who take risks and start their own business. And in the future, even if I start a business, that would not be an advertisement business, as I do not feel passionate about it. I would rather want to be a doctor, as it is my dream and passion.
Okay, Afreen, I am going to stop you here. Please turn over the note paper and put it to the side. I am going to take back the card. And now we will continue with part 3. For part 3, I will ask you some questions regarding your part 2 response.
All right.
In your country, what kinds of jobs do young people not want to do?
That's an interesting question. Let me think about it. I reckon that it varies from person to person, and it also depends on what kinds of educational qualifications they have. I would say it is labor jobs such as builders, waiters, cleaners, delivery jobs, fields and farms, teaching jobs, truck driver jobs, and maintenance jobs that most youngsters don't like to do. The reasons might be low salary, intense labor, and not much fun. Besides, there's no career progression in these areas unless they really love that kind of industry.
Who is the best at advising young people about choosing a job, teachers or parents?
Well, I would say teachers and parents both should advise young people for their bright future. The reasons are, teachers would have a better knowledge of students' academic performance, and parents will know their kids' personalities the most. Therefore, guardians and educators would play a very significant role in the lives of young communities. If the parents are educated and experienced, it can be more reliable than their advice is practical. So, I think that it is very important for youngsters to consult with whoever they feel more comfortable with.
Is money always the most important thing when choosing a job?
Well, it's true that money matters the most. We cannot ignore it. But I would say that money simply can't buy everything in life. Job satisfaction is one of the aspects which young boys and girls think of. For example, if our job pays a lot of money but doesn't offer the job satisfaction of doing something significant in order to make a difference in the lives of people around us, then we wouldn't love doing the job for a long period.
Do you agree that many people nowadays are under pressure to work longer hours and take less holiday?
Yes, I think so. We are living in an increasingly competitive world and inflation is rising rapidly. For this reason, many people work hard to pay their rent, electricity bills, and car insurance and get their children educated in good institutions. On the other hand, more and more young but unemployed and qualified professionals are posing threats to job security, and many companies are just taking advantage of this vulnerability among their employees. In some organizations, workers are forced to work longer hours and take fewer holidays.
What is the impact on society of people having a poor work-life balance?
It's a very good question. Not having a balance between work and private life makes people feel more stressed both at work and outside of work. To be more specific, people with an imbalance between work and private life also experience more family conflicts, have more problems in personal relationships, and lower life satisfaction, higher rates of family strife, violence and divorce, and more physical and mental health problems.
Could you recommend some effective strategies for governments and employers to ensure people have a good work-life balance?
Well, definitely governments should impose laws restricting the number of hours that people can work per day. Nevertheless, some more effective steps could be implemented. Some research has shown that flexible working hours, part-time work, alternate working hours and core hours increase job satisfaction and productivity and lead to a good work-life balance. Moreover, employers can support a better work-life balance for employees by providing appropriate technology to aid with day-to-day tasks. Another important strategy is annual leave, which can provide many benefits to both individuals and businesses. It allows staff to switch off, distress, and come back to the office feeling more motivated and productive. I think that every employee is different and employers should deal with their work-life balance in different ways.
Thank you. This is the end of your speaking test.
Thank you very much.
Follow these tips to get a good band in IELTS speaking test. 1. When you talk, you should only look at your notes briefly. Don't read directly from your notes. 2. Don't be afraid to disagree with the opinions the examiner expresses. 3. It is important to have your own opinion to current issues. There is no problem if you provide any false information. 4. If you run out of ideas after 1 minute, give yourself a fresh start by looking at the task in the booklet again. 5. It's important to listen carefully to the examiner's questions so that you can answer in the correct tense. 6. When you answer yes, no questions, please answer the questions first and then give reasons for your answer. Don't simply answer yes or no. 7. Make good eye contact with the examiner from the moment you enter the room and answer in a polite and friendly way. Your body language plays an important role in communication. 8. Make sure that you arrive 45 minutes before your test so that you are not hurrying and have time to relax. If possible, please visit the test center before the day of your test so that you are familiar with where you need to go. The speaking test is a natural conversation. If you try to give a prepared speech, the examiner will interrupt you and ask you a different question. So try to be natural all the time.
Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.